Gloria was the first child of her parents. She was unique and precious. Gloria was a very beautiful girl whom everyone admired. She was smart and intelligent. She was the pride of her family. She was a very humbled and mannered child who lived happily with her family till she met and fell in love with Ben. It was love at first sight. They quickly clicked. Their connection grew faster than was expected, so they decided to take things to the next level. Ben proposed and she said yes. Ben came with his people to ask her hand in marriage. Soon they were married. Gloria thought to herself that at last she had gotten the wedding of her dream, and the man after her heart. Little did she know she was going in for something bigger than her. After the marriage, her husband became distant. He would go out early in the morning and come back late in the night. She would mop, sweep, clean the house, cook, take care of the children all by herself. Her husband wasn't always around to assist with little things. He never cared about her or about the children. He was always too busy for them, and the little time he spent at home, he was always with his phone, ignoring his wife and kids. Gloria soon became a shadow of herself. She became unhappy, tired, and depressed. She cried every night, soaking her pillows with tears. This wasn't the life she had imagined for herself. This wasn't the man she married. She kept wondering where everything went wrong. She was lost in her thought. She finally decided to ask her husband what the problem was and why their marriage was the way it was. The next day, she confronted him and asked him why he was behaving that way towards her and the kids. He went on to explain how old and dirty she looked after their marriage, how she was less attractive, not romantic, always tired and tires wrapper around the house. You can't even look sexy for me, he said. I'm not always home 'cause I can't stand your face. You are just too dirty for my liking and you look like an old woman. Gloria was provoked and asked him if that was how he met her when he came to marry her. She tried to explain how tedious work around the house was without a helping hand. She told him to man up to his responsibilities and stop running away. I could really use your help around the house if you don't mind. Man up to your responsibility and stop running away, Ben. Ben got furious and started beating her. He threw different things at her and beat her till he was satisfied. He beat her till she was unrecognizable. There were marks and blood all over her body, with swollen eyes. She cried bitterly but dared not tell anyone about everything that was going on with her. Gloria deteriorated in health. She wasn't just depressed. She was sad and lonely also. She was now very slow to speak. She had less confidence in herself. She felt no man would ever love her more than Ben does, so she remained silent and endured all the hardship and pain. Meanwhile, Ben was woken from his sleep. He had a terrible nightmare. He had a dream where he was shown his body in a casket. The person who killed him was his wife, Gloria. He was asked how he remained comfortable sleeping in the same room as his wife, knowing fully well that he causes her so much pain. He said it was because he knew his wife was weak and couldn't do any evil to him. The man in the dream corrected him and told him the reason why he was that comfortable wasn't because his wife was weak, but because he knew his wife loved him so much. The man urged Ben to retrace his footsteps and go down on his knees to apologize to his wife with sincerity of the heart before it's too late and make sure she forgives him. If not, his life is ruined. Ben woke up in the pool of his own sweat. He was scared, confused, and sorry. He regretted treating his wife in the manner in which he did and promised to right his wrong. The next day, he ran to his wife. He knelt down, rolled on the floor, held her legs, and sincerely asked for her forgiveness. He cried like a child. He was sober. He was so sorry that he had broken the vows he made to his wife. He cried, begged, and begged. He asked for a second chance and promised never to hurt his wife again. He promised to be a changed person for her. Gloria broke down in tears but later forgives her husband. They held hands, hugged, cuddled, and became a sweet couple again. The bitterness, hatred, body shaming, disrespect, lies, and cheating were all gone. He started helping out with household works once in a while. He was there with her in the kitchen when she cooked. He gave her money to take care of herself and the kids. He took her out to make her hair. He bought her shoes, bought her clothes, bought her flowers, took her on dates, and so on. Now they are living their best life together, happy as they should. Treat your woman right. Love and cherish her. She's God's most honored creation. Don't make her cry. Respect her, pamper her, take good care of her, and you would see that there won't be any problem. Learn to understand each other.